Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Napoleon Total War. We just managed to push back a combined French and Spanish invasion. They tried to attack Bohemia, and we kind of suffered a bit of a defeat. It counted it as a victory, but really it was a defeat. So our army is regrouping here and rebuilding in Vienna. Our other army is I guess we repelled an attack probably from northern Italy that I'm not remembering immediately, but that's okay because they're recovering. And our army also defeated the Ottoman Empire, so they're coming back to reinforce the Western Front now. I don't know. Let's see if we can get the French to trade with us. Sure, for 80 gold, that's worth it. I'm sure we'll make that back from the trade route fairly quickly. Um, okay, so the next steps, I think I'm going to bring this army up, finish building up this army. They should be finished by this turn, and then maybe even build up another army, and then we'll get prepared to make a huge push, either push into northern Italy. Ooh, wait a second. Northern Italy is exposed. You made a terrible mistake. Okay, well, that's Northern Italy dealt with. So that was a change of plans that I wasn't expecting. Um, yeah, let's do this. Alright, that changes up my plans a little bit. I guess we'll get ready to have an army sweep through southern Italy, or northern Italy, rather, and push the French out of the region when they declare war on us again, which will probably happen within the next couple of turns. Hard to say for sure, but that would be my bet because when a country like France and Austria-Hungary, actually, am I the Austrian Empire or the Austro-Hungarian Empire? I'm actually not sure when the dual monarchy was established, but anyway, France and Austria really don't get along very well, so France will almost certainly declare war on me pretty much immediately, either because Spain asked them to or just because they hate me that much. In either case, I'm not too worried about it. The peace has given me enough time to get some breathing room, so this is fine, actually, and not in like the that meme where it's the dog surrounded by fire. No, like this is actually fine. The French have no artillery, but they do have some cavalry coming up behind. I'm actually going to dispatch these units to cover my rear. That's kind of what a reserve is for. And then we'll start engaging the French line. Did I say French line? I meant Italian line. Turn in place, please. Oh, God. There. I think they count as mounted infantry. I'm not sure. Either way, chasseurs à cheval are quite annoying. Because they can shoot, and they're actually fairly accurate as these things go. They seem to do a really high amount of damage for how large their unit sizes are, which is unfortunate, but not so unfortunate that it'll cause any problems. Let's get in that building and start to shoot at them from both sides. Oh, they've completely left their flank exposed. How kind of you, Italy. Thank you. Let's redeploy our reserves a little bit to prepare them to cover any gaps that may develop in our center. How are you doing? You've killed the cavalry. Well done. You can actually hang back. You've taken enough damage. Fighting cavalry is enough of a reward for me to say, or enough for me to say, yeah, you can take your leave. Okay, so That's good. We can now start boxing them in. Alright. I find that the AI really doesn't like to get its general entangled into combat, so I think we don't have to really worry about that cavalry unit very much. But even still, I'd like to have a few forces available to deal with that if need be. We'll shorten up our line here. And then start a real envelopment going on. Alright, cool. Oh, shoot. They have gotten their general involved. That's a shame. Let's deal with that. Quickly, please. Turn and face that way, lest they breach our line. It's okay, though. The large part of their forces are armed citizenry, which really can't stand up even to militia. So, I'm not at all worried about this. Yep, their general's dead. Awesome. Their cavalry will, yep, break soon. Awesome. Now you can fall back, and then you move up to fill in their spot, and then we don't even need to worry about chasing them down. We just want to break them. And they're broken. Great. There's still a unit that's sort of in the fight, but they're... Yep, there we go. Awesome. Oops. No. Victory! Alright, yep, pretty overwhelming victory. And that's Northern Italy destroyed. We'll peacefully occupy. That's unfortunate. We'll have to repair that on the next turn. I am a little worried that our flank here is exposed, but that'll be okay because we've basically got another army ready to reinforce if need be. And then hopefully we'll get some more money, yeah, on the next turn. Alright, cool. We're looking in a pretty good position right now. And I guess we can now take advantage of the fact that the Ottoman Empire is gone and start taking these trading posts to further increase our income. So yeah, we're going to start doing that once the army is built. Oh, cool. France declared war on us again. Great. You go there. Alright, let's get our research back in order. This could be a problem, but we'll deal with it. Northern Italy, okay. You go there and help that. Thank you. France, Rumelia is under strike. Okay, we'll just let them avoid paying taxes for the time being. We'll get some merchantmen going. Cool. France has joined our enemies. We recruited a bunch of troops, and then we already took care of that. How many forces are in Vienna right now? 4. So let's take everyone but 4 units and get them moving. I don't think they're actually going to attack on this front, but it would be nice to have that taken care of. Oh, darn it, we don't have enough money to repair the barracks now. That's fine. We are working with a kind of a low economy right now, even though we've supplemented it a lot. We've got a fair income these days, but we still need we're still gonna need more. We're always gonna need more. So can't really rest on our laurels there. What are you guys going to do? You're going almost certainly to... I don't know. If you're going to do anything, you're going to go to Prague. So let's go to defend Prague. And then in Italy, how's Italy doing in terms of loyalty? They're doing fine. So once we get our forces up here, to defend and maybe even take Tyrol, we'll head on over to southern France. Oh, man, that sucks. I don't want to reload to try that again. That's just unfortunate. We'll have to accept that. So, what else can we do? Not much, because we have no money. So, let's see what the enemy does. I'm worried that Spain is building another army. Oh, the Batavian Public was destroyed. So, Prussia's doing work. Oh, I should have read about the Valour Mutiny for anyone who is interested. Oh well. I see the Swiss are making a move. No, let's worry about defense for the time being. Well, we've got a fair defense. Let's see what we can do. Well, no, let's take Torino, and then we'll just kill. Okay. Now we'll worry about the Swiss on the next turn. No, no, no. You do that to help increase loyalty. And what else did I want to do? We've already got some merchantmen building. Let's get our infrastructure as close to the max as possible, particularly in regions close to the front. Just because that'll help our armies move around that much easier. But unfortunately, we're still kind of low on economy for that. So, let's see. I think I either want to take Tyrol from the south and move up and across, or I want to take Bavaria and then try and hold the river crossings, and then divert most of my troops south. I think let's take Bavaria, because that keeps enemy forces away from Vienna. And as we saw in a previous episode, when the enemy takes Vienna, it's pretty devastating to our economy. So the more room we can have, the better. And that means that French and Spanish armies that come to attack us are most likely to come through Bavaria, which means that we don't have to defend this whole front here. We can just defend this front here, as long as we take Innsbruck back, which hopefully we should. My concern is the fact that a lot of French armies are going to be floating around Bavaria, which might make it more difficult to take either one without a major concentration. But I think as long as we're concentrating a couple of armies around, like to take Bavaria, we should be okay. Ooh. We want one of these guys. General of Infantry. That's the guy we want. So let's build up as many militia as we can here in Vienna. And then we'll recruit him on the next turn. I hope. Oh, wait, no. No. I kind of want Northern Italy to be able to recruit or to replenish troops that much more easily, as quickly as possible. Can we still... Okay, we can still get one, which is fine. Okay, and then we'll have this army kind of harass the French and hopefully keep their numbers down at least a little bit in preparation for a full-on invasion. Cool, okay. Well, we've finally taken some territory outside of our home regions. Or at least on the Western Front. Well, obviously, we already occupied the Ottoman territory, but this is a good sign. A good start to our campaign. I'm a little concerned about when conscription starts taking hold, though, which should be, I think, this turn. Either this turn or the next turn. Yeah, there it is. So the problem with conscription is that it makes it so that it reduces the public order with the lower classes, because they're upset about getting conscripted, which makes enough sense to me. But it does lead to better military technology, so we do kind of need it. So, sorry guys, but it's for the greater good. Uh, Particularly logistics. That's the one I'm most interested in. Logistics and then field ambulances, because those two increase the rate at which our armies replenish troops. So, like, you know, this regeneration over time. So that'll be good for keeping our forces on the offensive. Hanover. Who took Hanover? I wasn't paying attention. I guess they just rebelled against the Prussians? I wasn't paying attention. Maybe we'll find out later on. Okay, so let's see if we can get the Swiss in a pincer move. Das können wir nicht. Can't do that. I've been learning some German on Duolingo. Oh man, even with this much of a numbers advantage, we still struggle to get a good advantage on it. Like, look at that. That's not a great balance of power. It's still way in our favor, and if I were to auto-resolve, that's a good chance of victory. But I don't want to auto-resolve. That makes me nervous. Okay. So their cavalry is pretty evenly distributed along the wings, which is pretty standard for the AI in my experience. So we'll get some thick lines going, and we'll also double them up with the other half of our army, and then hopefully the Russians will also join us and they can form squares if need be. I think that unit's got some infantry in it. Alright. Cool. Alright, that's fine. We'll move our first line up and then have our second line follow up behind and get in a slightly better position on the flanks. Alright, cool. Alright, I've got my forces redeploying. Faster, please. So hopefully if they try anything funny, they won't have enough forces to really break through. Oh, but they're holding position. Okay. So you guys move up slowly into shooting range, please. Can you shoot them? No. Tiptoe just a little bit forward, please. A little bit more. There we go. They're sitting in the middle of woods, so we probably won't be able to do too much. But let's get ready to deploy a force to pin down their main line so they don't turn and face our flanking force. If I can maneuver my troops correctly, that'd be good. Nope, still no. Okay. And you move up, make a second line. You guys move up. Oh, go, 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 go. Pin them down before they get into a good position to hold us back. Oh, okay. One of their units of cavalry is running. That's good. Take up positions in these woods. That'll help our cover a little bit. And they're basically redeploying their whole army, which is an interesting choice. Oh, no, 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 no. You guys stop. Alright, the woods are not yet secured as I thought they were. I don't think we were fast enough to secure it. But that's okay. We will hopefully get them before too long. Oh, they're coming. Yeah, they don't like that very much. Okay, you guys move up a little bit. Try and pin them down. And you guys also move up a little bit and get ready to pin their flanks. I think I've kind of committed to pressing him on their, I guess this is their left flank, our right flank. Um, just because the woods here will help us a little bit if we can take them. So, let's get going. Guys, bring a little bit more firepower, please. Oh, goodness. Run. Alright, cool. Their cavalry got a little skittish, which gave us a big advantage. Now their general is coming up on our flank, which is a curious choice. We'll hopefully be able to shoot him before too long. And with their cavalry gone, the woods are more or less in our hands, which is also good. Okay, I don't know what the Russians are doing. They seem to be just moving up into nowhere. Ooh, kill him. Okay, yeah, that was good. Yep, there they go. Cool. Alright. Cavalry is gone, and that's the greatest threat to our army destroyed. Fire. Fire the guns. Shooty. Shoot them. Destroy. Kill. Annihilate their general, please. Alright, cool. They have left their flank pretty exposed. So let's start moving up. Here, you guys go here. And then you guys go here. More like here. There we go. Alright, so their general is retreating. Which means we can start to really press their flank over here. Alright. Shorten our lines a little bit. Bring our reinforcements up. How are you guys doing? They're active. Okay. Alright, cool. They're breaking now. Let's really get in behind them. Hey, Russia, can you, like, actually get in the fight, maybe? Please? Okay. I don't know what this unit of Fusiliers are doing, but I guess they're shooting our unit? Oh, they're backwards. They're facing the other direction and shooting this unit. Wow, okay. The AI confuses me sometimes. But that's okay. Alright, cool. They are withdrawing. Push up, chase them. I couldn't make a complete encirclement because I didn't think they would break so easily. I just wanted to hit them on the flanks. Okay, but they're now just in a full-on rout at this point. So that's good. The battle is won. All right, cool. Let's see what happened. We took a few casualties there, but yeah, nothing too bad. Oh, we completely destroyed that army, though. Cool. Alright, that's great. Okay, so now you guys go back to Venetia. You help our army to killinate them. Awesome. They are killinated. And now we can prepare for a counterattack, hopefully. Okay, that was a big mistake on your part, Switzerland. Okay, and then you please send this unit. Cool. And then we will... Do we want to keep building our army? Let's like invest a little bit in our army and then a little bit in our infrastructure. Wow, they got their metalled roads going. That's great. Oh shoot, that's not good. Balkans are unhappy. Then what I'll do is I'll cancel these two and build them here. How are you doing? Are you ready for taxation again? No. Okay. Oh man, this really isn't good. Ah, conscription always screws me up. Okay, we don't have enough money for making roads. We have to start making Tropen. Ah, Moravia. Always Moravia. And then Torino is, of course, acting up. Everywhere else should be fine for now, though. And then hopefully the effects will kind of start getting canceled out pretty shortly. Okay. Well, this isn't great. Why are you researching diamond formation? I don't want you to research diamond formation. I don't care about diamond formation. I'm not using cavalry. Okay. And kill. Oh my god. You lost 300 men? You dingus. Whatever. It's destroyed. The army, the town is damaged. It's fine. It was a victory. We'll take it. Let's see. Can you... No, because then this army is just not regenerating. Whatever. It's fine. That's enough of for this turn. Unfortunately, I think we have to deal with Torino. So we can't really press a counterattack on Switzerland at this point. It'd be nice to strike them while their army is now cut in half. But I don't think we'll have the opportunity. Wallachia. Okay, they're fine now. Piedmont. You go there. Okay, cool. Wallachia and the Balkans. Okay, how are the Balkans doing right now? They're happy enough. Cool. So you delete that. You make that. That'll increase public order and our taxes a little bit, so that's helpful for us. They're almost ready to be relieved of their occupation. You could also use an upgrade to your theater. Let's get these forces back in front of Vienna, because they are fairly weak in Bavaria right now. I'm probably not going to counterattack. Cool. And then we can start our merchant forces moving to take the trade routes. You join them, please. Cool. Okay. I consider this to be a stable situation. We're good for now. Our territories could use a bit more happiness, but that's okay. We will deal with that in a bit. We'll prepare for an attack on Bavaria. Hopefully the French won't reinforce it for the time being. I am recording a bunch of these at once, so I actually don't know how long these episodes are ending up, but I'm going to try and maybe dial it back a little bit, because I realize that what I've been doing so far might lead to long episodes, which isn't too bad in and of itself, especially for a grand campaign like this, where I eventually hope to take basically all of Europe. Um, but even still, I want to cut it back at least a little bit so that I can balance it out. So I think that'll be a good place to end this episode. On the next one, I think we'll go ahead and prepare our attack on Bavaria, and hope that the French don't come in and be a jerk, and also the Swiss. So, looking forward to that. We're in a good position right now. We managed. I think we're through the worst of it right now. It's like we destroyed the Ottomans, and we've allowed, like, we've repelled attacks on the east, or on the west rather. We did lose Tyrol, and that's our only territorial loss so far. But that's really to be expected. Tyrol is just really hard to hang on to because you get attacked from both sides. It's like it's stuck here in the Alps, and it's really hard to keep reinforced. And I'm glad we were able to hold on to it as long as we did. But the fact that we lost it is no big surprise, and we should probably be able to reclaim it soon. Assuming the attack on Bavaria goes well, we can do a pincer move from Venice and Bavaria with two of these three armies, maybe even all three. But I don't want to leave this totally exposed because the French are still there. But yeah, got big plans. Our economy is stabilizing. Our army is in ascendancy in the west right now. The east is completely secured, and yeah, this is looking good. I think it's finally time for us to crush the petulant little French Empire. So, on the next episode, that's what we'll go ahead and do. So until then, see you later.